Hello everyone, hope you all doing great. Today we're going to check how to build a 2D login user interface in Unity. Let's jump into our Unity project. So we're going to start with our last tutorial. So this is the scene which we're going to load once we logged in. So we're going to build a new login scene. For that we have to create a new scene. So I'm going to scenes folder. I'm going to click create and then going to create a new scene, and I'm going to keep the name as login scene, and I'm going to load the scene. There you go, the login scene is loaded. So I'm going to build this UI for the mobile. So I'm going to keep it in portrait mode so that you can get an idea that how it looks on the mobile phones. So here we got the directional light and main camera. Actually we need the camera, but we don't actually need the light in the scene since we are going to build the 2D UI. So the environment is completely, the 3D environment will be completely hidden behind the 2D user interface. Okay, so let's start building the UI panel. Okay, I'm going to create a new panel. I'm going to add a 2D UI panel. Go to UI and click panel. So when you click a panel, here the panel game object is included with the canvas game object as a parent, because canvas is the parent for all the user interfaces, and every UI control which you had from here will be added inside a canvas game object, because canvas is the parent. Without a canvas you can't build a 2D UI. This is the way Unity UI user interface system works. And also the canvas comes with a game object called event system, where a Unity game scene would handle all the events which is happening in the scene, like click or mouse move, mouse drag, or like keyboard events, everything handled in the event system. So yeah, let's jump into building a simple UI now. So this is the basic panel, um, and you can have a better view if you just click this 2D option on the scene. And so this is where you can edit your 2D UI, and here you can see the output straight away. So this is a basic transparent panel. I don't want this panel to be transparent, so I'm going to change this panel color to opaque, and going to change the color as a little bit darker. So I'm going to keep this, or I can keep blue. I like blue. So yeah, so this is the view of the background of the login page. And here what we're going to do, we're going to add one logo and one text box for username, and another text box for the password, and a button to sign in. So I'm gonna rename this panel as a background panel. And here I'm going to, even you can disable the skybox in the scene, so that you can get a little bit of additional performance when you render this 2D scene, because user is not gonna see any background. So yeah, and now we can go for adding a username text box. So it's an input field. You need to call the text box as input field. I'm going to rename this as username IF, and I'm going to add one more. Oh, okay, wait. I'm going to add this is a placeholder, the placeholder where you can change the what like the text to make the use to make the what like to make the user to understand what this text box, this input field is for. And this is gonna be username input field, so I'm gonna give the username, or you can say type username, which will be more intuitive to the user. And this is a text box, and I'm going to increase the size since it's very small. You can add the size by scaling up, which is dragging of this this username text box. And also you can increase the text size by clicking the placeholder game object and changing the font size. I'm going to keep it as 32. That's perfect. If you want, you can change the color of the input field as well by changing the color here. So I don't want to keep it as red, it will be too weird, so I want to leave it as white now, but you can play around with it. So I'm going to add another input field for the password, so I'm going to rename it as password input field, and it is just placed right here. So it is password input field is selected, so I'm going to click this transform button to move this input field a little bit down. Okay, now I'm going to change this placeholder text to type password. There you go, it's changed now. And one more thing for the password, you need to change the password should be hidden, so you need to make it as a hidden text. So in order to change this input field to have a hidden text, you need to go to the placeholder of that input field. Sorry, select the password game object and then go to the input field component, and you can go to the content type and change the standard mode to password mode, so that whatever after changing this, whatever you type here in the input field, it will not be visible as a normal text. You will see it in runtime anyway. So the next one is we're gonna add a button. UI button. Gonna change it as a sign up or sign in button. And I'm going to change the text of this button as sign in or login, whatever you want. So I'm going to increase the size of this button by just simply clicking and scaling it up a little bit bigger, and I'm going to position it properly. I'm going to increase the text size to 30. Hope it won't be too big. Yeah, that's perfect. And one more thing is I'm going to add one logo control, image control. So I'm going to UI and clicking the image. I added one image game object. I'm going to keep the name as logo image. I'm gonna scale it a little bigger. Exactly middle of the screen. And okay, now we're gonna add one more text control to show the information whether the login successful or failed. So I'm gonna click and go to UI. I'm gonna add a text here. I'm gonna place it below the sign in button, and the text is black, so I'm going to change this to white so that it will be more visible. And then I'm going to choose best fit option here, so that the text size will be decided by the control size, so we don't have to worry about it. Just give the minimum, maximum. I'm going to keep it 100. And I am going to just verify that how it may look if it's gonna say login failed. Of course, it's gonna show the message only in case the login is gonna be failed. In case if it's successful, we are gonna load to the next scene so that we don't see any messages. So this scene will be unloaded. So we're going to see this message, login unsuccessful or login failed. So I want it to be shown in red color. So I'm going to change this text color to red so that it will be much more visible and show kind of like danger to the user. Okay, it's done. And yeah, I'm not going to keep any text. I'm going to do this in the script later on. So now we have done the username, password and sign in button, and Now we're gonna add an image to, we are gonna add a image to the logo texture. So here I'm going to get some image. I'm gonna drag and drop this to asset. Okay, now it's placed in asset folder, but I'm gonna put it in a new folder called contents. I wanted to keep things organized. So here you go. Here is our logo image. So this is just a PNG, so I'm gonna convert it as a 2D sprite so that you can see the transparent background. So now I'm going to place this in the logo image game object. So I'm going to drag and drop into this source image sprite. There you go. Logo image is replaced now. So now I'm going to stretch it a little bit because it looks like a bit skewed. Yeah, there you go. So now you got the logo, username, password. So when user clicks sign in, if the username password is authorized, then you can load the next scene. Otherwise, you can show the error message down here. So that's it pretty much about login screen in Unity. We will see the next. We will see how to load the. We will see how to load the. We will see how to. Okay. Here it's pretty much done now. So I'm gonna click run to see some output here. Actually, we haven't done anything in the script side, so we can't just map all this, sign in, verification. So, okay, here you can see the problem. So the user typing text size is just low. That's why we are not able to see anything here. But still, all the settings are good. You can't see it's a password text, so you're not able to see anything here. So here you can see it, but still its size is very small. So I'm going to change the size by clicking the sign in button game object text. Change the size to 30. Oh, sorry, this is button. Sorry. So there you go. Input field text, and I'm going to select both of this text and change the size to 30. Hopefully it works. So I'm going to click play again. And I'm going to type something. Pala. So there you go. It's pretty much enough. Even you can change the positioning of the text. If I click, nothing happens because we have to map everything in the script. So that's it. We can see how to map this login screen and how to check the username, password, and get the user authorized, and how to load the next scene in the next tutorial. Thank you so much.